What's going on YouTube? Kevin Reese here. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. I am super excited to show y'all these knives I picked up. Yes, these are my first two Emerson knives. I want to share them with y'all today. I picked these up because a good buddy of mine whom I work with, very avid knife collector, is way more knowledgeable when it comes to blades and steel and knives than I have ever thought about being. He loves Emerson knives. After handling his knives, he finally talked me into picking up one of my own. And not only one, but two. Because the Black Friday Cyber Monday special, you buy one, you get the other one like 40% off. I could not pass the deal up. He sent me the link, so thank you. You know who you are. So the Roadhouse and the Patriot are the combo that I chose. And I'm going to start here with the classic Roadhouse. You can see it's got the nice Emerson clip here on it. Y'all, this G10 is unlike any scales that I've ever handled before. Some people that I've heard complain about, there being hot spots and that it's just really rough. And it is very, very textured. You can tell a big difference when you're used to carrying a normal pocket knife. For example, this Spyderco Tenacious has been my EDC until I got this Emerson knife, and I've been EDCing it like crazy. But this is G10 also, and I mean there's no comparison between this and the G10 on this, y'all. It's so rough. You can tell a big difference sliding in and out of your pocket. I know I can from this Spyderco here. Huge difference how grabby and catchy it is. A lot of people don't understand. These are hard use knives. Ernest Emerson does not beat around the bush when he talks about the reason behind this knife and the philosophy of use of this knife and all Emerson knives. Y'all, these knives are designed for combat, military, law enforcement. When you're CQC, close quarter combat, hand to hand, and you're, God forbid, in a knife fight with somebody, and you're stabbing and cutting, the last thing you want in a knife fight is to drop your knife and to lose your knife. Well, when your hands are covered in sweat and blood and guts, this G10 is gonna give you great grip and allow you to hold on to this knife and fight for your life. So that's one of the reasons it is so rough. But I love it. Some other things I like about this knife, there's nothing fancy about, there's no kind of specialty screws that you have to have a specialty tool to use. He designed these knives to be, you can see you've got Phillips head screws, standard Phillips head screw. Guys, how many of y'all have a Phillips head screwdriver around the house? Pretty much everybody, I'm assuming. And it's not any crazy kind of size either. It's a smaller Phillips head that you can get with a regular Phillips size bit. Right here you've got a flathead screw here for your pivot. Easy to adjust, y'all. You can adjust how tight it is, opening and closing. You do have a lanyard hole here if you want to use one. Your thumb disc, which I really love this, y'all. You can see here also Phillips head. They make different replacements and stuff for them. I love this standard thumb disc. I find that it's really easy to just open it up and to use. Flipping it open, really no problem with it at all. You can see your blade here, Emerson knives, Roadhouse, made in USA. It's got the wave feature, and you see each number, whatever the knife is, the number is stamped on it. So this one is 1513. This is a Tonto blade, which y'all can see. Another thing about Emerson knives, pretty cool. Some people don't like it. I think, like I said, philosophy of use of this knife is very appropriate. The chisel grind, as you can see, only one side of the blade. Flipping over to the other side, you can see you have no grind on this side. Like I said, this is a chisel grind. And one of the big reasons for that, being out in the field sharpening this knife, you've only got one side of the blade that you have to worry about sharpening. And yeah, it's not going to finesse as nice as some of these other knives out there, but that's not what this knife is designed for. And something I love the most right here, made in USA. So you're supporting an American and an American company, and it doesn't get any better than that. One of the coolest things about Emerson knives is their patented wave feature right here. And originally this was designed so in a knife fight, when you're holding a knife and you have someone else's blade coming across, this is going to stop their blade from coming up and cutting you. So that's what this originally was designed as, until they found out. They said, hey, is your knife, have you accidentally opened your knife in your pocket when deploying your knife? Did you automatically open your blade? And they said, yeah, I did the same thing. So kind of like how Viagra was discovered as a ED medication when it was originally designed to be a blood pressure medication, the wave feature was discovered. And I'll demonstrate that for y'all in a second. Looking at the center of the knife, y'all, you've got your nice liner lock. So closing it, and you can see here that thing just rests as pretty as you want right there in the center. Y'all, I'll have this knife till the day I die and pass it on to my children and grandchildren. I can replace the scales on it. I can replace the screws on it. You can see you've got your black spacers here, and they make a variety of different custom parts for these knives. If y'all want to change any parts out on them, you can put custom scales on them, satin screws, satin spacers, custom clips, custom thumb discs. The possibilities are really endless with these knives. And to hear some people say that this Emerson is too big for them to everyday carry and use, I think is BS, y'all. If you think this is too big to carry and use every day, you're probably not the kind of person that's going to conceal carry a firearm either. I mean, I was EDCing this. This is an EDC knife. You can see there's not much of a size difference. A little bit of a weight difference, but you're getting a high quality knife. There's not much of a difference between these two. So some specs on the Roadhouse, y'all. It's an overall length of 8.9 inches. 3.8 inch blade and weighs 6.2 ounces. I mean, it's a full size knife, and I don't have any, like I said, y'all, God forbid you're faced in a situation where you have to pull a knife or fight with a knife. But I feel safe and secure, more secure than I would with any other knife, carrying this knife every day if I had to pull this knife out and my life depended on it. And if I had to put my life dependent on a knife, it would be this one. You can see, I mean, this, the jimping they put right here on the top is perfect. It fits your thumb perfect, for cutting everyday tasks. And the blade, 154 cm, a very good serviceable steel, good quality. Alright, so if y'all can see the knife right here, I've got it in my Carhartts, and y'all can just, like I was saying, if you listen, I mean, you can see this, you can hear on this material as it slides in, and it holds it great. So in the wave feature, y'all, takes a little getting used to, but it's awesome. Grab the knife, you kind of have to tilt it back a little bit, blade comes out. I mean, it's so nice, so smooth once you get the hang of it. It's awesome. So again, knife goes in the pocket right here, wave feature, knife out. A push button, a flip knife, anything else is not going to be, switchblade, it's not going to be this fast. You have to withdraw the knife from your pocket, press the button to actuate it. I mean, as soon as you pull the knife out, this one is just ready to go. Just like that. I mean, can't beat it, y'all. So here's the sticker that comes in the box. You also get here the #1 hard use knives in the world, Emerson knives, some little merch and stuff like that in here. So that's really it. And the knife comes in a little plastic bag. So let's check out the Patriot now. The Roadhouse came with the Emerson. It said Emerson on the belt clip. This just came with the standard belt clip. And this is the Patriot. As you can see, same G10. Same screws. This knife comes with a satin finish. Same chisel grind blade. You can see here Emerson Knives Patriot, made in USA, with the wave feature. This one is 0659. Same thumb disc, Phillips head screw. The steel is 154 cm, what they call 154 cm crucible stainless steel. And both of these Emerson knives featured titanium liners. So titanium liners on the inside. Same with the Roadhouse. Titanium liners. For the Patriot, y'all, you're looking at a blade length of 3.9 inches, a total size of 9.15 inches. You're looking at closed, you've got 5 1/4, 5.25 inches closed. And total weight of this bad boy is 6.2 ounces for the Patriot. Good old wave feature, y'all saw that in action. Really awesome knife, y'all. So there you have it, my first 2 Emerson knives. I hope y'all have liked watching this video. If you've been thinking about Emerson knives and curious about them, I hope that I have included some valuable information for y'all. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos. Follow me on social media, Instagram and Snapchat. And as always, I thank y'all for watching. I'm Kevin Reese. Like, comment, subscribe.